YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Shemaine, me and Daym drops back in with another super... Oh, hell no, B. Yo, man, you in my shot, B? Jay, man, get out the shot, B!
Oh, sweet. This is so cool. The garbage plate originated at Nick Tahou's in Rochester, New York, since then grown to be the ultimate hangover staple for any Rochesterian. As you can see, there are several different variations that have been created over time. The traditional garbage plate consists of one plate with half home fries, half macaroni salad, 2 cheeseburgers, hot sauce, a doctor's notice, and a ton of other stuff. I chose this recipe to represent my hometown and also see what TeamDaym skills we got going on. Let's see.
First off, we're just gonna cut these ends off, and then we're just gonna get the layers off of it.
Why wouldn't they want the nasty skin on their onion when they're gonna go ahead and get the cook on?
Well, you know, just like people that get circumcised, we don't like that. We're gonna cut that in half. That way now you have a nice stable surface to be cutting on. There's 2 different knife methods you can do. You can use the back end and cut down like so, like you're seeing. Or you can stab in front and then draw back like this.
Now listen, man, I want to get the butt of the green pepper off. All right, so booty on straight like that. Woo! Make sure you keep the fingers back. All right, keep the fingers back, just like that. Not too crazy. This kid is nice. That's all you get from me. If I give you too much, you won't know what to do with yourself. Ooh.
This here.
You don't eat that.
We don't eat that. Now we've all had watermelon before, and we eat watermelon down to the actual. The green part, you know how
I've never had watermelon or fried chicken.
Alright, so we've all had grape soda before, and we're gonna be making hash browns, home fries, it doesn't even matter. That's anything like that can go in a garbage plate. Now what I've learned from doing that is if you just cut them up and put them in a frying pan, it takes forever. So what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna speed up the process, and we're gonna microwave these for about 10 minutes. And then when you take them out, they're going to be almost like a big potato. You cut right into them, and then you throw them into the cast iron skillet, add some oil, add all your ingredients, and then they cook up real nice.
Right here on TeamDaym, we keep it super official. Super. That's all you're going to get. Extra madness, extra crispiness, like my bacon, because you know how I like it.
I'm sitting in my house. I actually broke in.
Yeah. We all did. Break in more often.
This isn't my house.
Yeah, I've been to a lot of cookout functions where certain individuals brought their homemade macaroni salad. A true embarrassment if you do not know what you are doing. Let me tell you something right now. When I go to take a spoonful of macaroni salad and put it up on my plate, the macaroni should not make a noise when it hits the plate. That's hard macaroni.
Now if it's al dente, that basically means it's still hard, so you don't like it that way. Some people read that not knowing what that means, and that's why you get al dente, which is undercooked pasta. Now what the other trick is, a lot of times people cook it enough, but then they run cold water over the macaroni right after they're done because they want it cold. Well, believe it or not, the macaroni's still cooking while it's hot. So if you run it under too soon, you're gonna get hard macaroni and you're gonna have a bad time. Alright, so now we're gonna be making the famous Rochester hot. Now is I cook down the onions a bit until they're translucent, and we're gonna add our ground beef. And while I'm mixing all this together, I'm gonna be browning this beef, and I'm gonna be adding in pretty much the secret sauce, which is like all these spices here. Reggie Reg, my man, who's slightly taller than me.
Hello. Hey.
Be gentle with it.
Okay.
Be gentle.
You see that? You see that ball?
It look like a fireball. Look at it.
Okay, pay attention.
Weather forecast, cloudy with a chance of Daym drops.
Ooh.
Now once you start seeing your burger start to flood and pool up with blood, that is kind of the indicator, a clear visual indicator that it's time to flip it. Another cheese. So here My lovely assistant is doing half and half. She's putting on the hash browns, or the home fry, you want to call it, on half the plate.
Onion, green pepper.
Every Wednesday, every Friday.
Ladies and gentlemen, y'all didn't know Daym Drop was a chef in prison too.
JP was like, Daym, you know, I'm more than him. Word, my dude. Word. No, we had our phones on vibrate, B. So, basically, TeamDaym created. What in the hell?